Hello and welcome to a very unusual episode of Embarrassing for No Reason, the podcast. The first of its kind, in fact. A podcast from us that has been recorded over video call.
And you can tell we do actually sound like we are sort of on a Teams call right now because we are.
We are.
Welcome to Embarrassing for No Reason, the work from home edition. My name is Tatum. Sam's here as well. What?
You're on mute, I think. Can you hear me? I'm joking. Throwback Thursday. They were good times, weren't they? When people were like, oh, you're on mute. You've been there rattling on for 10 minutes. This is literally unlocking PTSD in me I didn't even know I had. I'm in fight or flight. I'm sat in my bedroom shouting in the corner of my room.
Oh, that was really good. You really got me then. I thought you were going to panic because prior to us pressing record on this podcast, Sam was kicking off because the lighting's shit in his room.
The lighting's awful. Like, I don't know why, but in my head I thought it would still be daylight, so I'm trying to use the outdoor light, but it's just grey cloud.
It's pitch black in your bedroom. Have you not got a light or a lamp?
My light and lamp are on. Both are on. My lamp is like over my face right now, and I'm still.
So I thought he was going to have a meltdown about that. So we have to deal with us muting ourselves by accident. Mm-hmm. Also, you know when you're on a video call with someone and you have to deal with a delay, and then you start talking over it. It's like, no, sorry, you go. No, sorry, go. You go.
I don't know what the pandemic was like for you, but you were on radio as well, but I was on radio.
Yeah.
And I was in a duo, and we actually launched the duo. I think we launched the duo in the pandemic. Yeah, 2020. Mm-hmm. So it was me and my co-host at the time, Omar. So 90% of our shows together were in sort of COVID-y times. It's like in 2020, we'd be on a call similar to this, but it used to have a delay his end. So I'd crack a joke and it would be silent. And obviously on the radio station we work on, you only get 20 seconds anyway, really, to talk. And then I'd waste all the time on this joke, and then he'd like not make any noise, and then I'd start talking again because he hasn't made any noise, and then he'd laugh at the joke. And I'd be like, no. And then he'd go, oh, because the delay would like both start again. So at least technology's come on in 6 years, because this is definitely better.
Yeah, I feel like there's no delay. And either way, I'm hoping you won't be able to tell, because producer Tom, even though you can't see him, he is lurking in this video call somewhere, and it's all in the bloody edit.
It is all in the edit.
So hopefully there'll be no delays, there'll be no speaking over each other. Anyway, this is Embarrassing for No Reason.
It is.
What was your new strap line, Sam?
It really is embarrassing for no reason, isn't it? The awkward in the everyday, and I feel like this one, because a lot of people still do Teams calls, don't they? They still do like video calls. I was saying to you, like, as it said, it unlocks fight or flight for me. Because like now the only time I ever do a call like this is when it's with like a company that wants to have a meeting with you, but they can't be asked to meet you in real life. They're like, oh yeah, go on then, let's all just meet on video call, and you have to join the room. And
it's always a meeting that's sort of like really important as well, where you've got to like put your best foot forward and you're like shit in your pants, but you've got to sort of
and you don't want to be
do
first
it over
in the room.
webcam.
You don't want to be first in the room. You don't want to be last in the room either. You don't want to be late. And I don't like the thought of them being in the room before me, even though all they've said is hello. And they're probably just doing like awkward sort of like, no, we've got grey skies here. Actually, plane's gone over.
But everything about it.
It's horrible. But tell us why we're on call today. Sorry, we didn't do that bit, Tatum.
No, we haven't. So basically, I've come down with insert illness here. I'm not too sure at the minute what it is, but I've got a bit of a sore throat. I've got a runny nose, coughing a little bit. It could be
hands, face, space.
COVID, which is the reason why we got into lockdown in the first place and doing all of this work from home-ness.
It sort of made this possible in a way.
It has. And do you know what? I don't actually know if it is COVID because I haven't done a test. But I thought, should we do a COVID test?
Oh, what's that? A rapid antigen flow?
It is
I
indeed.
miss a rapid antigen flow.
We've not seen this for a hot minute.
I used to love doing them before I wanted to go on holiday somewhere, and I'd be like, if you bloody turn on me now, I'd be like, am I going to confess? Luckily, I never had to get into that state, but there was that sort of thing, weren't there, of like if I've paid for an all-inclusive and it comes back 2 lines or whatever it is.
2 lines, exactly, yeah. And I don't think I've actually done a COVID test since 2022.
Yeah, that's when I got it. I didn't get it until 2022. Because I got called up for that test thing. God, this is funny, isn't it? We talk about it like it's the war years. I got called up for like a test thing to see if I've ever had it in like early 2022. Did the test, said never had it. And
did you think you had it?
Yeah, I was saying at the start, I was like, oh, bloody God, I knew it.
Riddles.
Yeah, I'd said it like 3 times, like, I'm down with it. Never had it. And then literally about 2 weeks after that, I got it. But I got a real mild form, thankfully. I just played Fortnite.
What, whilst you were self-isolating?
Self-isolated in my room playing Fortnite, yeah, it was class.
And how long did you self-isolate for? Because I feel like I was locked in my flat for at least a week. I remember that was hell.
Mine was like mid-2022, you only had to do a week. Mm-hmm. And I think now it's like a day, isn't it? Oh, you don't even have to now, I think. It's like...
Well... I'll look it up as soon as I find out the results of this.
I can't believe it. So this is what's happening now. If you're listening, Tatum's going to do a COVID test on cam. And
I am going to upload this to YouTube still as usual. Touch wood if this camera stuff does work, so you can watch me if you want. Do a COVID test. I've not done one of these for years. I'm going to have to read the instructions. I forgot. Do you remember what you do?
You snap the thing in half, shove it up your nose, wiggle it about.
Oh, well done. Yeah, because the back in the day...
30 seconds in each nosy.
Oh, each nosy. I've got to do that on cam. Oh, no.
Are you quite bummed up?
That's going to be Yeah, can you hear my sniffles?
A little bit. Not the funny thing, but the thing is with all this, yeah, is Tatum all year so far, me and Tom have had to put up with her. She started taking this
medicine
supplement called Sambucol, which is not actually, it's just like a... It's like a
defense.
It's like a root, like a defense sort of thing, like in a bottle. And you drink a little bit of it. And every time that one of us has even been like, oh, my throat's a bit sore today, she's like, smug.
I know. And
You've been
you know
so
what?
smug.
And this is what I would always say. I've not been ill since October. I've not been ill. And I was putting it on that Sambucol. But anyway, it can go in the bin now.
Should we say what happened at work?
What happened at work? Sorry for my coughing.
When you were saying to... the guy that books your cover. I've not been ill since October, but in March she had a day off and I had to cover her.
I skived off one day and I said I was ill.
And she forgot.
And then I forgot, and then I admitted in front of him, oh, I've not been ill since October, apart from that one day in March.
When I was splitting the G and I couldn't be asked to go in.
Oops. Anyway, live COVID test happening right now. So I've took the foil off. There's some liquid in this tube. So I'm going to put it on my nose. Oh.
God, this is actually triggering.
Rotate the swab 5 times, brushing against the inside of the nostril.
Just 5 swirls.
I think I just got to do one nostril, is it?
It might be now. They really lowered it down. I remember when it used to be throat as well. Remember?
Is this interesting podcasting?
Well,
oh yeah, you
used to have to double dip it. Did you Did you used to do throat first? Oh, sorry.
I think so.
What a question. Is it far enough in? You have to be almost touching your brain, I think. That's what I used to. Your eye starts watering as well.
Oh, I don't like this.
Right up here, this bit, I think.
It's making me gag. Right.
Oh.
That's got enough snot on it.
Oh.
And then what?
Then you push it in it and
insert the swab into the tube and swirl for 30 seconds. Right, talk amongst yourselves. How long we got?
This is triggering.
It's 52.
One of my favourite things to do still, though, like from COVID times, and I recommend this to anyone, it's like a fun pastime, is watch sort of like low-budget reality TV from 2020. So like one that springs to mind is I always watch Come Dine With Me is from 2020. I'll always pick them ones because it was so mad how they still did it, but they used to like...
Did they?
Yeah, but they'd put like 6 tables together and cover it with a bedsheet and they'd all be sat like really far apart on these tables and they'd like be filming them like one by one. And yeah. It's really good.
COVID TV was... a time, wasn't it? I don't know what you're doing now.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember this morning when Phil and Holly, they hugged each other through that plastic bag?
Yeah, through a plastic sheet. And then cried.
What an era.
They were crying. They put their arms through and they hugged each other like, I've missed you so much.
I just want an embrace.
Yeah. Tell you what, don't need the plastic curtain anymore, do they?
No, you don't. So now I'm going to remember this? Take this bad boy, and then what? I just drip it into the bottom. 4 drips.
4 drips.
Okay. I'll take the cap off. Do I? I don't know. Let's give it a go. See that?
Do you remember all the adverts as well were like, we will dance together again. We will. It's just like montage of people out in the streets. Good stuff.
Yeah. Okay, right, that's done. And do you know what? Should we wait until the end of the podcast to find out if I've got
look at
COVID?
it. Put it far away.
I won't.
And we'll come back to it at the end.
It's far away.
Should we change the topic from COVID now?
Well, I was going to say that we are running the marathon next Sunday. What happens if I do have COVID? You don't
have to isolate anymore, so I think you're grand.
Oh, no. I thought it could be my excuse to get out.
No, get out of jail free.
Do you know what's weird as well? So this is the 3rd time I will be doing the London Marathon. The previous 2 times I've done the marathon, I started it next to Matt Hancock, which is some weird kind of irony there, isn't it?
Yeah, because now you might have COVID.
With his shenanigans in COVID times.
Yeah, he was up to all sorts, wasn't he? Hands, face.
Hands, face.
Hands, face.
Bum cheek.
Hands, face, embrace. Necking on, weren't he, Hancock?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Well, he ran past you in the marathon, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Like, not just like you started with him and then he ran with you and then took a selfie with the man dressed as the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you brushed up against him.
Well.
Touched his little Hancock.
Again, the less said on that, the better. So, even though this is going to be an unusual episode of Embarrassing for No Reason and slightly different, I do want to get
new normal.
Oh my God, it's with a new normal.
Unprecedented times.
Oh, shit. No, I don't want to say that because knowing you, if you're like, oh, this is run smoothly, actually, what's the point in coming to Tatum's? I don't want that to be a thing.
I guarantee you that's not how I'm feeling.
Oh, really? You're not into this?
No, I'm not into this.
Thank God.
You know I'm not into cam shows.
No, I hate the bloody webcam. We'll try and do some of our usual things that we do in an episode of Embarrassing for No Reason. For example, so at the start of an episode, if this is the first one you're listening to, go back and listen to an old one and come back to this. I promise it's better. We like to give an example of what we find embarrassing for no reason that sort of happened in our day-to-day. Mine happened to me the other day when I was on the train back down from Manchester. I was waiting to get off the train and this guy, he goes into his bag, pulls out a toothbrush. Bearing in mind, we're stood up, sort of like at the doors, like waiting to get off. Pulls a toothbrush out of his bag, starts brushing his teeth.
I'd say I don't even know if that's embarrassing for no reason. That's just mental.
It's embarrassing for no reason for me because he did it with full confidence, no sort of like shyness, weirdness.
Yeah, should you be able to brush your teeth wherever you want, I suppose, but...
Yeah, he was doing it with chest, literally just brushing his teeth, like in the corridor bit, and then I'm like, bro, where are you going to spit? You just swallowed it.
You know what was a good one that you said years ago that at the time, embarrassing for no reason, we weren't even pregnant with it. Like, It was, and it came back to me yesterday when I was covering your show because you're ill. It was,
I am ill!
Oh, sorry, you are ill. It was when people... This isn't my one, by the way. I'm just telling you your own one.
Okay.
I'll give you 2 words and you say it. Pint glass.
Drinking a full pint of Coke?
No.
That is a good one, though. Isn't drinking
right.
Isn't drinking
that is embarrassing for no reason.
Pint of Coke, that is most. So what's the pint glass then? I don't know.
I swear it was you that said, like, drinking a pint glass indoors, fine. But the minute you step outside, if you decide to drink from a glass outside,
it's so weird.
You look mad.
I'm not talking about in like a pub scenario where you just sort of like stood drinking, but like if you
leave
see
work with a glass, you could be arrested.
100%.
Like, you look mad. But like literally seconds ago when you were stood indoors, it was absolutely fine.
Yeah, but walk outside with a pint glass and start drinking it.
I always remember when you said that to me years ago and I was like, she's so right.
Things aren't illegal but should be.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a very good one. My one this week is something that happens when you walk through like a park or you're out and about, and there's like a group of sometimes children, sometimes youths.
The old youths
playing football, which great. I was one once. Do you know what I mean? Like we've all been there, we've all done it, but
long time ago for you,
really long time ago for you. But like once you're an adult and you're just sort of with your mates walking through the park and like you're not really in, football trainers, and the ball comes over to you. It's horrible, especially because like I don't know, I feel like there's always pressure. If like say we were walking through a park, I'd feel like the pressure would be on me to kick it back because you're not going to kick it back, are you?
Am I? Fuck, I'm scared of footballs.
Exactly, but like I feel like there's always pressure on me to kick it back, and then like you suddenly become, it's time slows down.
Ronaldo, show me what you got.
Honest to God, you literally like, am I going to have to do like a little, am I going to do some keepy ups? Like, what am I going to do? And then you just suddenly become really aware of your limbs. You become really aware of everyone with you that you now want to impress a little bit. And with the people, especially if you've got to get it over, you've got to get it over a fence. That's the worst. When you've got to get it over a fence and you have to like get some welly behind it and chip it over. And they're all going, mate, pass us the ball. And you want to impress them kids. You want to impress your friends. And you step up and you have to do it. That for me is really embarrassing for no reason. Yeah, I'm sure there's loads of people that like thrive and I'm like, yeah, I'm well up for that. But for me, it's not for me.
Because imagine if you go to kick it and you miss. There's multiple things that could happen in that scenario.
If you pick it up as well, it's embarrassing. Because like, if you pick it up, it just shows that you don't know football. Like say if a ball comes over to you and you like pick it up and roll it back to them or throw it back to them, which you absolutely...
Not the role.
But you have every right to do that if you want to do that. But like, if I was seen doing that, I've had enough at that point. If I start rolling the ball back to kids when it comes over to me, do you know what I mean? Instead of just passing it back. That's what I was
gonna say. Also, deep down, I am a little bit scared of kids.
Oh, same.
There's like a little gang of them, and they're sort of like between the ages of 13 to 17. I'm like, you're gonna start on me. I don't know what it is, but you're gonna start on me, and the ball feels threatening. I don't want to be involved. Should we have a little look at what's going on in the embarrassing for no reason stratosphere? What's trending? What's everyone talking about? The biggest thing in my stratosphere, in my world, because you know how obsessed I am, is that the Inbetweeners is officially, rumoured, making a comeback.
I know, it's so almost official, but it's not. But like I keep seeing every day I get like a news article, something pop up on my phone, or I go on a web, anything, and it's like Inbetweeners confirmed for blah, 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 like Netflix movie, right? Inbetweeners confirmed for Netflix movie. Then you read it and it's like all but.
Well, this is it.
All but confirmed.
So they're saying that the Inbetweeners wants to come back. So will this be their third movie technically? Because they did 2, right?
Yeah, not even technically, definitely.
They definitely did 2. Was 2 a bit naff from memory?
I didn't like it. Really. It was. I think maybe now if I watched it, because we're so much like it was in 2014, so like times have changed now. So like I think if I watched it now, I might enjoy it more because it was probably really shocking. But like at the time, I remember thinking it wasn't enough. I was just like, oh, it was just a bit rude and a bit annoying. But 1 was class.
Yeah, 1 was the best. But apparently, we are getting an Inbetweeners 3 movie dropping on Netflix. We need to hear from the boys though. Is it legit or is it not? I would really love to see them sort of as adults. Are they parents? What are they doing with their lives? Do they have kids? Etc. etc. And Mr. Gilbert, is he still teaching?
I love that you asked, are they parents? Do they have kids? Same question like 3 times. Are they parents? Do they have kids? Do they have children? Are they guardians of children?
That's my potential COVID brain.
Yeah.
I ain't all there today.
Summer's off today, but I love it. Are they parents? We'll find out. I'm sure there might be more interesting stuff going on. I hope they bring back some good side characters as well.
Who do you want to make a comeback?
I've always been really interested in, in the movie, there's that guy Richard that they keep bumping into.
Richard.
I'm out here on my own having a mental time. Like that guy. And then one of the last scenes is when they're on the boat party and he has to bring his mum and dad on because he's got no money left. And they're on the boat party with him. That's one of my favourite bits. I'm like, why is he there? He's like, yeah, mum and dad are here. And his mum and dad look really sweet. They're just sort of there like, they look like they're from like their home counties or something. And they've just got this like kid that's gone out there on his own. I would like to know how he's doing. And then the rest, I'm up for, like Gilbert. You gotta have Gilbert. You gotta have them all, really.
Well, if we're talking about a follow-up from the first movie, Theo James is like a huge...
He's not doing it.
A-lister, right? So, but imagine if he got the call up when he came. But this is what I'm going to say. So if he got the call up, honestly... I'm joking, sorry. Sorry.
It's all right. There you go. That's proof, everyone.
Oh no, we're keeping that in.
If you were wondering before if she's poorly, you know now.
You can tell from this video.
She got so excited about Theo James.
I've got to chat lips. So Theo James in the first movie, he was a knob. And like when I see him in any other thing other than the Inbetweeners, I just think of that one scene where he snorted that £5 note and he got poo up his nose. I can't unsee it. I cannot unsee it. So whenever
Jay's poo as well, isn't it?
He's got Jay's poo.
It's Jay's poo. I know that's the thing. He's like sexiest man alive, basically.
Yeah, and I can't find him fit because all I think about is the poo nose.
Yeah, same. Just see poo nose. Every time I think of him in between his movie Poo Nose. Like he is in the second series, The White Lotus, and that comes as like a second thing I think of him as. But I still see him. I've interviewed him.
Have you?
Years ago, yeah. I asked him about the Inbetweeners movie.
Did he enjoy that? I feel like he wouldn't be on board with that.
I mean, this was like 2017.
Okay,
so it's before he was like A-list. But yeah, I don't remember him not enjoying it. I think he enjoyed it.
Okay. Well, that's what Inbetweeners 3. Can we get Theo James back? Who knows what happened to him? Come on.
Yeah. He'd work in like sales or something, wouldn't he, in London?
Oh, he'd be a finance bro.
His character would be a finance bro. 100%. Yeah. Proper.
Where are the rest of them, do you think?
I think... Oh my God, that's such a good question. It's so hard because it's basically script writing, isn't it? I think Simon is 2 kids, 2 different people, but now is single.
Wait, so who was he with? Was he with Tara or Carly?
None of them.
Oh!
2 new romances. He gives me the type that would find a new romance every year.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? It's when you watch it as a kid, it's like, oh, I really wanted to get with Carly. Actually, he just pines after anyone, doesn't he?
Yeah, true.
So I think that could have happened, that he'd have multiple children and multiple women, and now is single.
Neil's definitely got multiple kids with multiple people. I think if there's anyone, it would be Neil. Because remember that in the last episode.
Or he's in some kind of cult.
Oh, okay.
That could be quite fun.
Scientology?
Like, the people that stand and do the drums. No, like a happy one.
Like meditation.
Hare Krishna, whatever it is. Yeah, like something like that. Not saying that that's a cult, but you know what I mean? Like I could see him sort of in that. He's just gone really off-piste. Yeah, he shaves his head. He's sort of all that sort of thing, maybe.
I could see that too.
Sort of thing. Will.
Head teacher. Thanks for that, Phil.
Oh, yeah, he's copied Gilbert's path. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah. I like that. That's really beautiful.
Didn't Gilbert try and get with his mum and all?
Will's the assistant head. Gilbert's still the head.
Yeah.
And Will's trying to get better. And Will really thought he'd have better, but he didn't get there. That would be good as well. I like that. That's a good... We should script write for it.
We should. Netflix, hit us up.
Who's the other one? Jay. Oh,
still trying
Future's bleak for Jay. Future's a bit bleak for Jay, I think.
Still getting bullied by his dad.
Do any of them
beyond the grave?
What, his dad's scared?
Maybe.
Oh God, that's dark. They're not that old. His diet was bad though. Do you remember at the Caravan Club? His bowels were awful.
Exactly. Always on the bloody toilet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Well,
there you go. We'll see.
Netflix maybe hit us up, potentially.
Yeah.
What else is going on?
Have you seen this, talking like Inbetweeners, this is a tedious link, school dinners have been hit again this week. Obviously, the OG hitter was Jamie Oliver back in the day. We forget, but we don't forgive. But now, apparently, all like deep fried foods and high sugar foods have been taken off the school dinner menus, and they're going to give stuff like oranges, apples, bananas, wraps, ciabattas, rather than like, I don't know, like dirty fried chips and whatever.
That's such a shame. Did you have in your school sort of like different days, different meals? Because like on a Friday we'd have fish and chips type thing. Another day would be panini days. Did you ever have that?
I had packed lunch.
Really?
Yeah, I had packed lunch, so I never had school dinner really. But I did used to have, every now and then I'd have. So you could get a thing called a pizza bread.
Oh yeah.
So it was like the side of a bun or a roll or whatever you call it. Yeah, like the sort of like firmer side.
Okay.
And then they just put tomato paste.
Yeah.
And cheese, and then just like I guess grill oven it. And then it would just be a pizza on a bread.
Jesus wept.
That was our food.
Oh god.
That was our food. Pizza breads.
Bastard.
50p pizza breads. Yeah, I don't remember the actual menu. We had a thing called Pasta King.
Oh my god, Pasta King.
Pasta King that swanned in for a little while. And when Pasta King came in, actually, to be fair, in year 9 or whatever it was, I did used to, every now and then, like a Wednesday or something, I'd have Pasta King. We had a Jacket Spud van as well. But Pasta King, watery.
Oh yeah, well maybe Pasta King is going to survive then. I don't know if Pasta King is still a thing now. But
Surely not.
It's not deep
That
fried.
didn't have legs. Pasta King did not have legs. I bet even by the time, we can't even ask Tom because it takes him too much to jump on and off, but I bet even by the time Tom went to school, they'd stop Pasta King. Like that wasn't a success, I don't think.
I think Pasta King still does live on. And I think if they're just banning...
It doesn't.
I reckon
Surely
it does.
No.
I think it does.
Let me Google it.
If you are listening...
I might as well make the most of being on a computer.
If you're listening to the podcast and maybe you've got a kid that's at school... Oh.
Has Pasta King gone extinct?
Has Pasta King gone extinct?
Pasta King. UK.
Can we blame Jamie Oliver for that as well? He took the bloody turkey Twizzlers off us and... I reckon he's took the Pasta King off us. I can't believe
he gets a well-hard rep today, to be fair.
Well, rightfully so.
Do you think? You're still mad at him?
Turkey Twizzlers was a knife in the back. I used to love them. You used to eat meat back in them days, didn't you? Did you ever have a turkey Twizzler? Sorry, should I not expose that?
I did. What? I wasn't a vegetarian child?
Yeah.
I actually don't think I might have tried one at one point, but I don't remember them, so... Like, I know people had them, but they weren't something I would have ate. I didn't really eat turkey. I just ate bacon, sausage, and chicken.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yes,
Pasta King is still in schools.
See?
Surely not.
So it's not
It was shit.
I know,
it was so shit.
It was more water than sauce. 100%.
It was all water. This says it peaked in the noughties and 2010s, though. So, oh my God. Smiley faces and peas were banging as well.
I don't think I ever got smiley faces in school, though. That was sort of like a come home from school tea.
Was it? You weren't allowed microwave, were you?
Yes.
Oh, no, it's now. Now you don't have a microwave. I got confused.
Not because I don't believe in microwaves.
That actually leads me on to my next thing. Gemma Collins is in I'm a Celebrity South Africa at the minute. I'm actually well annoyed at myself for not watching it because it looks like the best one there's been in years.
I know, same, because I've not watched Jungle for a couple of years.
But it's got rid of all the live element. So a lot of people are like, what's the point in it without the live element and the vote of people to do trials and all that sort of stuff?
True.
But Gemma Collins, she is the signing of the summer. Again, like she is just the best person to be on a reality TV show at the minute, isn't she?
TV gold.
And she said this about air fryers this week.
Have you got a slow cooker, all of you?
Got an air fryer?
Get rid of it.
Nah, air fryer's a cheap
I
love
my air fryer.
What?
Can't stand them. I bought one. Well, the minute it went on, I felt like it sucked all the air from my kitchen.
Really?
I just felt like I couldn't get any oxygen.
You think your air fryer sucked out all the oxygen?
Yeah.
From the kitchen? It's like a vacuum of oxygen.
Yeah, and from that day, I gave it away.
Good for you.
Yeah.
This is what I love about Gemma Collins. She's a gift that just keeps on giving.
She's a nutter, isn't she? So what? She was using her air fryer and she believes that that she was losing oxygen in her house.
It's very, I'm not going to even lie and sugarcoat it. It's very you-coded.
Why is it very me?
That is very you-coded. You get like this about things as well. And you don't have an air fryer and you won't really express why. We've said this, we've had this chat, and I'm now thinking, is it because you're worried about the air in your house? Do you think it fries the air?
I think it does. I think it's a government scheme. They're trying to control us via the air fryer.
You do give me, because Gemma Collins is woo-woo like you are as well.
She is woo-woo, to be fair. She likes spirit guides and all that stuff, which I'm sort of into. Okay, yeah, maybe you've had me there. Because, I don't have a microwave. I don't have
Do you believe her?
Well, if she couldn't breathe when she was cooking, and that's the only difference.
But the oven's fine. Surely not.
I don't know. Well, you've got an air fryer. You've got a big old boy. Have you?
I know. And do I seem like I'm lacking oxygen?
Maybe. You do get stressed in the kitchen.
I get stressed everywhere.
True. Okay. Well, maybe I need to invest then.
Okay.
It's my birthday coming up.
So you can clear your name?
Yeah, clear my name.
It is, to be fair. Nothing shouts 35 like an air fryer. Now, we actually owe someone an apology.
We?
Chapel Roan, you were very cruel to her on this podcast a couple of months ago. Maybe a month ago, whenever it was. So basically, to fill you in on the story, Jorginho, the former Arsenal and Chelsea footballer, had posted up that Chapel Roan had ignored his daughter when she'd gone over to his table and sent security on her and all this sort of stuff. And he did like a big thing about it, saying she's horrible. And now the plot's thickened. He's done another post, but this post hasn't gone viral, which just shows how bad it is when something like that goes. Because everyone will associate Chapel Roan now with being like, as I said before.
Hates kids.
But she's innocent. So Jorginho has now posted a statement saying, it turns out it wasn't even her security guard. And she's apologised and she's done all this stuff and it wasn't even her security guard.
What?
Yeah, she's apologised, checked with her security, it wasn't him. So Jorginho's now issued an apology, but it's like that's fell on deaf ears now. And I just think there is some kind of underhand magic going on. I would just watch it with Chapel Roan. I feel like people in the media run a weird game sometimes. I think they really do target people that they don't have any use for. So they're like, right.
Well, I was going to say at the time, didn't she come out and say it wasn't like that? So she was sort of going along with it a bit. I don't get that then.
No, she said I didn't realise that was what was happening.
Oh, I see.
She did deny it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, feel bad now then. Oops.
Yeah. We absolutely rinsed her.
Oh no.
You were having her. You were like, no, it's not on. It's not on.
The fans
Listen here.
made
You were calling
her.
it. Yeah, you were like, your fans have made you. Who do you think you are? And all this sort of stuff.
Oh, no.
Weren't even her security guard.
Well, we need to do our bit to spread the word then that Jorginho,
Chapel Roan sound.
big fat liar.
Every time we play Chapel Roan now on Kiss, you have to come off the back of it and say,
What a lovely
just
woman.
so you know, she's a lovely woman. Because that sounds sarcastic.
Oh, okay. Jorginho's a liar. Let's clear her name.
Yeah, exactly that.
Okay. Well,
That actually brings us to the end of this week's Embarrassing for No Reason. Normally, we have a Silly Billy Award, which we give out when you send your voice notes in, but obviously we can't do that this week. So what we do instead of a Silly Billy Award and a mug winner is Tatum is going to check. Here's one we made earlier. Tatum earlier on got her COVID test and did a COVID test. We're now going to find out on cam whether or not Tatum McGreal in big 2026 has COVID.
I'm actually scared. What am I going to do if this says that I've got COVID? Can I run the marathon? Do I have to isolate?
Yeah, the marathon's fine.
I'm really nervous. I actually
I don't know what would happen. I don't know what it would mean for the next few days. I don't actually know.
Oh no! Are you ready? The big reveal.
Was it 2 lines or a yes?
I think so. Let me get all the old instructions. 2 lines positive, 1 line negative.
Okay.
Bottom line invalid.
Oh.
Are we ready? Do I have in 2026 the big old COVID-19? 3,
Oh God, I'm so nervous.
2, 1. Yes! Thank God. No COVID. Just to confirm.
That is a relief. That is a relief.
I honestly did think I could have it because the
Yeah,
cough
'cause
is
you've
coming
been,
on.
like, coughing and feeling hot.
And I've heard some rumours as well that it is doing the rounds again. Summit's going round.
Summer's going round. I don't know if it's COVID.
It's not
but
COVID.
Yeah, summer's going round.
Woo!
And thank God that you haven't, because that means that next week we can get back in the studio, your house, and continue recording the podcast like normal. As we've mentioned earlier in the pod, if this is the first one you listen to, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, yeah, I do not.
We're normally so much better than this.
This hasn't been it, unfortunately.
But we just don't like to leave you hanging. And we like to make sure we have something out every week because we know that there's people that tune in every week and we love you for that. I'm sorry that this has been the worst one. Maybe we could be entered for worst episode at the next podcast.
Oh, we'd win,
awards.
hands down. I think this
That would be good.
This
would be up
good.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you check us out at EFNL Podcast on all the socials. We'll also be looking for voice notes for next week because we will be back because Tatum's COVID free. And
oh my God, it'll be the week before the marathon.
right, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to just say rate us 5 stars as well.
Sorry, I just keep talking about the fact that we're doing the marathon. Yes, please rate us 5 stars. Actually, wait till next week, then rate us 5 stars because it actually will be 5 stars by
don't
then.
rate based on this one, but rate anyway. Rate if you're going to do 5, do it anyway.
Yeah.
If you're thinking it's not a 5-star podcast, I can't
Leave
lie
it.
to myself. Don't worry, you head off. You get on with whatever you've got to do today.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it, okay?
All right.
But no, it's always just fun to catch up with everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Right then, so do you hang up first or do I? Oh, he's gone. Good.